Good morning, familia.
Welcome back to our channel.
Julio and Jose, figure it out.
I'm Julio.
And I'm Jose.
It's the morning time and we're gonna make some breakfast.
So let's go make some chorizo con huevo, vegetarian style.
Alright everybody, so let's get started. These are all the ingredients that we're gonna use to make our breakfast.
Our famous breakfast, chorizo con huevo.
Maybe favorite. I don't know about famous, but I always start with cutting onions. As you can see, there's a half an onion already chopped up back there. This is the second half. I used one large onion and I put in some oil, and as soon as it was translucent, I added the beans. Now these beans come salted already, so be very sparing if you add anything else. Of course, I'm gonna add a little bit more because that's my business, like Tabitha Brown says. And so you just give it a mix, let it cook down. Once it starts to kind of boil, I added just a little bit of salt and then a little bit of black pepper.
Wow, that looks really good.
It does look good, right?
Ooh, I want some more.
Shoot, actually, I kind of want some more too. Luckily, we bought two cans, so we can make some more. But it's really easy. So, as you can see, you just mix it up, get it even. It came out tasting so good. I let it cook down for probably like another 10 minutes, and as you can see, it's cooking down. It's thickening a bit, and you'll know it's ready when you can smash it with a spoon. So here you go. You can see it's really cooked up now. The beans are super soft. I used a spoon. We get to mash it. It mashes so easy. So that's how I know it's time.
What's like the estimated time frame with cooking this?
Okay, well, I gotta get a preface. I don't measure and I don't take time, but I would say that it probably took about 10 to 12 minutes.
It's so funny, guys, because when he was cooking this, he was doing all of pretty much everything at the same time. So I didn't get to really like see like how long each thing took to cook.
So, but that's it. I mash them up, give them a mix, and they're ready to go. So then I moved on to the guacamole.
Oh, I love guacamole.
And so got lucky. We found 3 ready-to-go avocados, or in Spanish, aguacate, or in Peru, paltas.
Yeah.
At the grocery store, man, they were so soft, like butter. They were perfect.
Yeah, usually when we're in Florida and Publix, they never have them ripe, so.
Strike 2 against Publix. So these were really ripe. As you can see, they're super ripe, and so it was really easy to remove the pits. So just a little bloop, pop them out. It was like no force at all. So, and then once that's ready, you just scoop it in with the fork into half of an onion.
And I love it because it's all natural ingredients.
All natural, mi gente. All right, so scooping it all into the bowl so that we can get this guacamole going. Now, if you've never made guacamole, this is the way. If you have made guacamole before and this is different from the way that you do it, it's my business, okay?
I don't know if Julio said, but we make it spicy.
Oh yeah, I put jalapeno. I didn't do it too crazy this time, but
yeah, we like spicy guacamole.
Oh, that was actually something that wasn't in the ingredients in the front, was the jalapeno. I left it in the fridge by accident.
You didn't put it?
No, it's I cut it in there. I just didn't put it in the ingredients in the beginning.
Oh, whoops.
So I clear out the little top piece of my tomato. It's Roma tomato. I like my tomato chunks because I like tomato to be chunky. So as you can see, I'm making kind of like large chunks and chops. I'm not doing it really fine. I know some people like them smaller. I'm trying to look like I know what I'm doing. As you can see, I obviously do not. But I like it to be chunky. So I mix it in. Don't come for me. The cilantro is already washed. Jose can attest to this.
He did. He washes everything before we started.
Washed, and my hands, before moving from one veggie to the next, I wash my hands every single time. So here's me chopping my cilantro. Again, I like it chunky. I like the flavor. It doesn't taste like soap to us.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Me neither. I don't know. People are weird. But no hate to anybody who does. It tastes like soap to them. You know, it is what it is.
But you have to have garlic.
In addition to fresh onions, you need to have fresh garlic. It is tedious, but I'm sorry, there is nothing that makes garlic taste better than the love of being peeled.
Garlic makes everything better. If you don't use garlic, I don't know you.
I like to I like to smash my garlic before I chop it. Again, I like it chunky. So
I like it choppy.
I think we're saying the same thing.
Wait, no.
So they're all smashed, and so now you can see I'm chopping them, and some
Chop,
of them
chop,
are
chop.
some of them are really big pieces. But again, I like it chunky. It comes out really good, and so this is me just giving it all a nice good chop. So I'm not leaving them all this big. I chop them down a little bit more.
I had so much fun recording him cook. I don't know. I love seeing him cook. It was so cool. It's like I was like, this is like real time. Ooh, look how good.
There's our coffee. We're not being sponsored.
Oh, tell him about the lime.
Oh, and then the lime. Oh,
Uh-oh.
look it didn't work at first. I was like, what's happening? But as you can see, it was juicy. That juice, it popped out of there when I did it.
That's what happens when you buy knives from Walmart.
Yeah. And you know what? Hey, full disclosure, I didn't need to put the full lemon. It was so juicy. I
Yeah.
couldn't help myself. I had to squeeze the other piece.
No, it tastes so good.
It did come out a little lemony, but oh, you seen that juice? Oh my god. It got a
I'm
little
all for
wet
lemon.
everywhere.
Oh, jalapeno.
So here's the jalapeno that was not in there in the beginning, but here it is now. So I give this a chop. I like to clear out the seeds from half of it, usually the half with the least amount of seeds, because again, we like it spicy. So just clear from one side, and then again, I like
it spicy.
Chunky. But so I chopped it into kind of rough chops at first, and then I went back and I chopped it all up so they were kind of smaller and they can be evenly distributed, because I didn't want to use 2 jalapenos. I wanted to save the other jalapeno for another recipe that we've got coming up. Maybe not for YouTube, maybe for YouTube, but just for us to eat dinner.
Okay. And this is pretty much him mixing, and this is the end of it, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much the
done.
end. All I'm gonna do next is add a little bit of sea salt. I love me some sea salt and some pepper. That's it. That's all I add.
And pink Himalayan salt.
Oh, usually I add some pink Himalayan salt, but at this moment we don't have any, so we're just gonna stick with the sea salt. So I give it a little cracks because it's fresh.
Some
Sea
pepper.
salt crack.
You gotta have the pepper.
And the pepper, and it just really helps bring out the flavors of everything. So there we go, giving it a good mix.
And we still have some left over too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we do actually. So then I put some oil, heat it up, and there's our soy chorizo going in there. Gonna fry that bad boy up. I had cooked this before and I didn't fry it. And it's popping. You see that? I mean, a little bit.
And this is all vegetarian.
Well, this is vegan.
This is vegan? Okay.
So the only thing that makes this entire meal not vegan is the eggs that I add to this chorizo.
Oops.
We could have got an egg substitute, but I haven't really found one that I like enough to invest in because it's not cheap. But anyway, I digress.
But this really did taste like chorizo. Like
it did. It was really good.
Because I grew up eating it as a kid, so I love chorizo con huevo. So when I went vegetarian, this was like the best next thing. But to me, it tastes the same. But
yeah,
I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at the eggs. Crack.
So there's me. I use 6 eggs because we are grown men and we eat like monsters. So I did 6 eggs into the chorizo for as with everything else. There was no more chorizo. We maxed it. We have leftovers of pretty much everything else except for the chorizo.
I'm telling you guys, we love it.
Yeah, we be eating. And you know what? I know what we like, so I hook it up for us. Mm-hmm. So there we go. Me whisking the eggs. Gotta go one way, and as you can see, it doesn't really all mix the way I want. So you gotta flip it. Get it back in the opposite direction. Get a nice even scramble. A nice little scramble in there. I scrambled it in and poured it right in. Usually I would add some seasoning, but the last time we had this particular brand of the soy chorizo, it came really salty, and I didn't like that. So once it's all cooked up, I mix it, and then if you've ever had chorizo, then you just add the eggs and you keep mixing.
And let it cook.
Yeah, until the eggs. So there you go. We're about halfway done there. Mm-hmm. You can see it's chopping up and getting done. Or maybe this is the end. But as you can see, it looks just like chorizo con huevo. I mean, well, it is huevo, but. So, of course, we got to do some tortillas.
The aceite.
Aceite. Yes, aceite de vegetal. Which I actually learned that vegetable oil isn't actually made from vegetables. That's a whole nother story, ladies and gentlemen. But as you can see, I'm frying up our tortillas, and I want them to be just a little bit golden because...
He likes to make them tostada style.
almost tostada style. So as you can see, it's a little golden, but they don't get too, they're not hard, so you can fold them up and everything like that. So just doing a couple. Well, actually, I fried up 8 tortillas for us. You can see the stack over there. So they go, boom, boom, boom. Man, look at that stack.
Oh, that looks so good.
Man, I'm getting hungry. All right, so now it's time to plate. So there's the chorizo ready to go. It looks, look at that heat, that steam heat coming up off of it.
Oh, fresh.
I'm telling you, we are monsters. So I serve us some pretty hefty plates.
Because it's like the only thing we ate all day, right?
Yeah. Well, so yeah, I mean, hello, it's the morning. So
yes.
That's the first thing we're eating in the day. So let's see. Yeah, so now we got the fried beans, plating it on there. Usually I would make like 2 cans, but 2 cans in. But you know, we're on the go, so I don't like to keep too much like leftovers.
Cafe Bustelo, we do not promote them.
Well, we drink it, but they're not sponsoring us. So then I served us the guacamole so we can have it. And then as a final touch, because we do like sour cream, but we're really breaking away from dairy, we found some vegan sour cream that
it's really good.
It's good. It doesn't taste just like it,
No, it
but you know
doesn't.
what? It really does get the job done.
It's like bland. It's like to me, it's like a little bland.
I would say that it's not quite as like tangy as Greek yogurt.
All right, everyone. Well, this is the final product. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us cook this.
So we're gonna enjoy. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll be posting new videos every Friday.
So what did you think?
I told him not to be hating on OKC. Okay.
See.
You got what I want, girl. You got what I need.